Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon White 2. I'm your host, ThePikaWu. In the last episode, we had a run-in with Getsis and Kyurem. We also had N appear, where Reshiram got absorbed by Kyurem. We had to fight the white Kyurem, and after beating it, the Kyurem actually flew, and then we had to, of course, beat Getsis, and then, yeah, that kind of ended that. So what we're going to be doing today is getting all the items that we can throughout like a good majority of the Giant Chasm. I think we get about every item, and then we will be working our way up Route 23 towards the Victory Road. That item there you can't get unless you go through the other side, which we'll be doing, of course. It's just, there's also going to be a lot of wall bumping in this episode because yeah, like you have to maneuver your way through all these destroyed trees and shit. So I mean, something to kind of just deal with. So I feel like kind of covering this because it's actually a very good deal. For those of you who are interested, there's apparently going to be a Super Smash sale. What this means is there's what they call it on the actual Nintendo site for the eShop. It's called a Super Smashing Sale. Up to 33% off of select games starring Smash Brothers characters. There's going to be 4 weeks starting on September 4th, which means it started yesterday. The first week is featuring Mario, Bowser, Peach, Luigi, Yoshi, Little Mac, and Rosalina. For the games that you can get for this week, you can get Super Mario Bros. 3 for both the Wii U and the 3DS. I actually got Super Mario Bros. 3 for the 3DS. I don't have a Wii U, I'm poor like that. But you can get those. You can also get new Super Mario Bros. U for the Wii U. Originally it was $59.99, now it's $39.99. You can also get Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS. It used to be $29.99, it's now $19.99. Super Mario Bros. 2 for both the Wii U and the Nintendo 3DS, both sitting at $349. The same applies to the Super Mario Bros. 3. Yoshi's New Island is dropped from $39.99 to $29.99 for the Nintendo 3DS. Punch-Out featuring Mr. Dream for both the Wii U and the 3DS, both going for $349. And Super Mario 3D World dropping from $59.99 to $39.99. So if you want to, kind of get those, you can. The following week features the following characters. At least I think it's, yeah, I'm almost positive it's these characters. Link, Sheik, Toon Link, Zelda, Lucina, Marth, Ike, Robin, Palutena, Pit, Captain Falcon, Mega Man, and Sonic. Mega Man should be kind of promising. You should be able to get some really old games for that for fairly cheap, probably like $349. What all these, old games seem to be going for with this, 30% or 33% drop on their prices. So there's that. There's probably going to be some of the older Fire Emblem games on there. Not to mention, of course, some of the Zelda games as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Link's Awakening is going to get a price drop. It's probably going to be like $349 or whatever the hell it is now. Just if it's like much higher for whatever reason, just drop 33% off of that. The fact that Palutena and Pit are here leads me to believe either the original Kid Icarus is going to be a thing, or they're going to drop the 3DS version of the game, Uprising. So I don't know. But there's that. Week 3 features Lucario, Pikachu, Charizard, Greninja, Samus, Zero Suit Samus, Wii Fit Trainer, and the Mii Fighters. One can't help but think that, X and Y might get a price drop. It'd be great if they did this, and it's highly unlikely I would be getting my hopes up, and I'd be kind of sad because I spent the remaining money I had on my eShop for the new Super Mario, or not the new Super Mario Bros., but Super Mario Bros. 3. If they, for whatever reason, put the Pokemon trading card game on there, or maybe like one of the really older games like Red or Blue, which would be broken, but I mean, who knows? I mean, you guys probably just heard a burp while I was talking. That was weird. If you heard that, excuse me. But yeah, some kind of weird Pokemon game will probably make its way onto the Nintendo eShop for everyone to get for fairly cheap. So I mean, something to kind of keep an eye out for. Same with some of the older Metroid games. I really don't know what they can really do for the Wii Fit Trainer though. So I mean, some of these might not actually get a game, but whatever. And then the final week features Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong, Kirby, King Dedede, Pikmin and Olimar, Fox, Pac-Man, and the Villager. It'd be kind of cool if they actually gave like Pac-Man to the 3DS or something. Like, that'd be kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. And I'm also sure that a lot of people might be kind of annoyed by the fact that, you know, we went back, got extra drill. Well, guess what? We'll be going back, putting it back to the PC and getting Electros again. There's just a whole bunch of items here that require strength, so we're just going to be kind of doing that. I might also need extra drill later down the line for some of the trees that we may need to cut, as well as some of the items that are kind of hidden behind other strength boulders, and again, like trees. So, I mean, there's that. But yeah, I figured I'd mention this little sale. I mean, week one's already kind of promising. I mean, the Super Mario Bros. Games are really fun, and I mean, why wouldn't you want something like that? Not to mention, if you're going for something that's more new, Yoshi's New Island's now fairly cheap. And honestly, I really wouldn't want to pay $59.99 for a new Super Mario Bros. U or the Super Mario 3D World. So, I mean, dropping it down to, you know, roughly 40 bucks is really nice instead of, like, you know, 60-something dollars, which is, again, just always nice. So, I do kind of recommend you, know, like, check out the things over the upcoming weeks, as well as this week if there's anything you're interested in, and go for whatever you want. I mean, I obviously did. I mean, I literally have 4 cents left sitting on my eShop right now. But, yeah. So now that we've gotten all the items that required strength in there, we're going to get Electros. We're going to heal because obviously we had some battling that we had to do, and we're going to be doing more battles today. So yeah, we'll be doing that. So obviously we kind of want to heal as well. This is the only way you can actually switch out Pokemon in your party here. There is an area on Route 23 that allows you to heal, but you just don't have a PC there to switch out your party and do whatever. So you kind of want to make sure you have whatever you want to bring when you head out onto that route. So yeah. So in a matter of maybe 20 seconds, we should be on Route 23. Maybe not 20 seconds, maybe 25 or 30. But yeah, we should be there fairly quick. So yeah. The cool thing is we got Ice Beam, which is always nice, and then there's the fact that we're going to be getting yet another very amazing TM, and I think I only have one Pokemon that can currently learn said TM. I kind of just immediately taught it whenever we got it, so I mean, it's just a really good TM to have, and I've mentioned it multiple times in the past, and well yeah, you'll see when we get to it. There's like 2 trainers I think before we can even get to that part, so I mean, we got a lot of stuff that we get to go through. I'm kind of salty about the first battle though, because it kind of scares out Lucario, and that's currently my lead, so yeah. But like I said, there's a house here that says, she'll say that if your Pokemon are completely healed, meaning they have full PP and everything, if you've used like one move and you have no damage, she'll still heal your Pokemon, so I mean, there's that. As you can see, there's a cut tree, but there's also water that you can surf on, so you can just surf around the tree. I mean, I find it kind of stupid that they put a cut tree there when at this point in the game you should almost always have a surfing Pokemon in your party. Like if you're going through the main story, you really kind of want to have a surfing Pokemon like at all times. And I mean, especially if you're starting with the water starter, then you should probably end up just being like, okay, I got surf all day every day. So yeah, so this is going to be a 1 Pokemon trainer. She has a throw, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a throw. And yeah, obviously fighting type against fighting type is no bueno. I mean, I have fighting moves and a nice move. I'm pretty sure it resists everything that I have, and it can hit me for super effective damage. So we're gonna get the hell out. We're gonna switch into Espeon because resistant, you know, against fighting. So I mean, there's that, and not to mention it's super effective against fighting. So I mean, it should be kind of obvious why we're doing it. Whatever. I also find it kind of cool that like you were able to get Psyshock in the Giant Chasm as well. I mean, it's a very useful TM. I mean, at this point in the game, if you were competitively battling as well, then it was just a good TM to just pick up. I kind of find it weird that it was just sitting there, but I mean, at the same time, I'm not really the type to complain. And because I'm stingy like that, we're going back and healing really quick just to make sure that, you know, because I was a little salty when I was recording this. I was like, well gee, thanks for the free damage on one of my Pokemon, asshole. But what can you do? And I believe this guy was fairly easy to take on, so I don't remember what Pokemon he actually had off the bat, so all I remember was the throw because I was kind of salty about it. I think this guy has a Probopass. Okay, he has an Emolga and a Probopass, I'm almost positive. I had to see the first Pokemon and the fact that he has 2 Pokemon. I'm kind of happy I didn't get the Parahacks here, so I mean, like, I managed to get the super effective damage and obviously killed it, so like, I'm not complaining. I mean, not that I can complain really, but you know. Also, I guess I can mention this too, for anyone who actually gives a shit. I'm sure there's probably not many people that watch this shit and actually care about other games other than maybe Pokemon and, you know, other English-related games. But for those of you who actually play L-Sword, anyone that plays on the Korean servers should probably be fully aware by now that the new classes for AD have been released. I believe they're Time Tracer and Diabolic something. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Time Tracer and Diabolic Esper. So, I mean, if you're interested in that and you play the Korean server, then by all means, it's there, it's available now. The second, like the final class change, however, will not be available until the 11th, which is a week from yesterday. So, I mean, there's that. If you're an English player that wants to play it really, really badly and doesn't play on the Korean servers, well, have fun waiting about a year and a month, so about October next year. Because I've kind of noticed a pattern in how they release their characters for the English server compared to, you know, the Korean one. It tends to be a year and a month later than the Korean release. For anyone that actually cares, like, you can go through a lot of the characters and you can see that, like, a few, like the Korean dates, like whatever, like there might be one that was like August something 2012, and then if it has an English release, it's probably like October or September, you know, like the following year. So, I mean, that's how a lot of the characters seem to be. I mean, it's kind of annoying at the fact that Korea has, what's it called? Dark Knight and Crimson Avenger for the Elysis, you know, class line, and then they also have Little Spectre and Asura for the Arahan line, and now they're going to have Time Tracer and Diabolic Esper for the AD line. I don't think that there's anything else that the English servers are actually missing at the moment, which is kind of cool, I guess, but considering AD's more like the more newer character and whatnot, the fact that he's also getting a new class and whatnot, like, he's already kind of the most, well, not the most, but one of the most powerful characters in the game, and now he's getting yet another class that, by the way, looks kind of broken, at least more broken than what we already have. So, I don't know. I mean, call me crazy, but like, it just seems a little unfair at times, but this is how things like Yu-Gi-Oh are as well. They're just completely unfair. So as you saw, we got Flamethrower here, and obviously that goes to Electros. Obviously it's a very good move. I think I'm almost positive it's the only Pokemon on my team that can actually learn it, at least at the time being. So, I mean, whatever. It's still good to have. I'm trying to think of like where it'll be majorly relevant later down the line, but I really just can't think of anything at the moment. But again, it's still a useful thing to have. Very good TM, very good moves, still competitively used in pretty much any fucking like OU team that can use Flamethrower, so I mean, but whatever. I was hoping that would do more damage, by the way. I probably should have Swords Danced first. I'm pretty sure that if I had Swords Danced, it would have been a 2-hit kill. Rather than a 3, but whatever. Of course, I made it 2-hit by doing this, I guess, because the recoil damage on Brave Bird, and at least I have leftovers to get some health back, but either way, it's still annoying. And considering the Tailwind is up after I kill this thing, I still have to switch out, meaning I have to lose my +2 on my Lucario, because there's no way I can outspeed because I don't have Bullet Punch, because I didn't breed this thing, and yeah. I mean, I could easily do that and then just level grind out the ass and, you know, do one of those types of deals, but that kind of takes the fun out of the game. So, I mean, I'm not going to be doing that. But, you know, remember how we got Flamethrower, by the way? Well, Galvantula is part bug, so this should be a lot of fun. Not to mention I'm also an electric type, so I resist all of its electric moves. So, I mean, there's that. But, yeah, for some reason it felt the need to use Sucker Punch under Kill, and I kind of just burn it with fire. And it's dead. Also, I guess I could say this because this is basically the end of the episode. If you're interested, Worcester is now speedrunning Pokemon Red. So if you want to, you can head over to Twitch and search for Worcester, W-E-R-S-T-E-R, and you can check him out there and, you know, get some more Pokemon stuff if you want. But yeah, considering we are over 15 minutes and out of time, in the next episode we will be continuing through Route 23 and hopefully making our way into Victory Road. And yeah, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And if you haven't already, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, this is the PokeGamer signing out.